Hey.
Live.
It seems like it's working.
Do you see dots?
Well,
See the green dots?
I see two.
Two.
That's all I'm seeing.
All right.
Well, they should be fluctuating.
Should be. They're not.
Well, okay.
There
we
it
go.
goes.
Hey, we got brighter.
Whoa, and now it's thinking more.
All right, now they're going back and forth there.
All right.
Okay, I think this is all set now.
All
I think
right.
we're all set.
We hope.
Welcome back.
Oh my
Welcome
god.
That was an ordeal.
That was a huge Wi-Fi issue.
Yes.
Always
So
something.
let me just make sure that there's no other. We are live now.
Hello.
Woo! Yes.
So, all right. I don't see anything else happening here. All right, cool. That should be all set now. Thank goodness gracious me. So, prior to record, Joe asked me, because I have a Coke. I think it tastes like cereal.
What kind of cereal?
It's just like a sweet, it has a very sweet cereal-y
Oh,
taste.
Is that like a limited edition?
yeah,
I think so, yeah.
it is.
Because we like it. They like it. I want to go to them for a little bit.
Yeah, it has a very. But the thing that I like about it is that it doesn't taste as heavy as regular Coca-Cola.
Heavy?
Heavy. Coca-Cola has like a heavy, syrupy taste to me.
Really?
Mm.
When I first tried Christine's, and she asked me, "What do you think it tastes like?" First thing I thought of was like a strawberry-ish, like a Frankenberry type cereal.
Okay.
Was it heavy?
No, it was light.
Yeah, I mean, it has like a sweet. It's a very undescribable sweet taste.
Mhm.
So,
How long has that been out?
Almost a month, maybe.
yeah, maybe a couple of months. I mean, I just saw it like a month ago.
Hmm.
So it very well could have been out in the stores prior to that, and I'm
Yeah,
ignorant.
Starlight sounds like a Christmas, like, hey.
It's based on the galaxy.
Shoo. Across the galaxy.
The
Now,
Milky Way. All right.
that you might be interested in.
All right.
Okay.
Tell it.
Oh, I will tell it. All right. I'm gonna start the timer not for an hour now. So.
Damn.
Okay, so I needed new wiper blades
Okay.
for my car.
With it so far.
It's been an ongoing need, so I said I have today off. I'm gonna go and get new wiper blades and put them on. It'll be great. I won't have to think about it anymore because the back one was so bad. It was like separated, like the rubber was starting to separate. So I went. Here's the thing: I was near an auto parts store
Okay.
that shall be nameless, but they might rhyme with AutoZone.
Wow.
I was near there, so I popped in. Did a pop in.
Yeah.
I went into the book.
Did you wear your mask?
I was wearing my mask, yes. So I opened up the book. Now I have a 2019 Crosstrek.
Got it.
Okay.
Subaru.
So I open up the little book, and there's only one goddamn wiper listed for my car. And I was like,
That's an easy find.
well, you'd think, right? So
not,
like,
not for Tara.
why is there only one wiper listed? As right? I got to remember to keep an eye on my dots.
Dots.
So I said, okay, well, this is a little bit odd. So then the guy comes over to me, and
The associate.
he goes, he didn't want to be at work today. I could tell. He comes over and he goes, you need any help? And I said, actually, I do.
Actually,
I do. Because
then he went, oh,
no, this gets bad, though. This gets really bad. So I said, yeah, you only have one wiper listed for my car. I was like, so you mean to tell me there's only one wiper in the world I can buy for my car? He goes, all right, well, let me see. What's your make, model, year? So I gave it to him. So he goes over to the computer. He clicks everything in. He goes, yep, that's the only wiper you can buy. And I was like, wait a minute, bro. That's the only wiper I can buy. Yup. So Subaru has a deal with Bosch where I can only buy this one fucking wiper. That's it. And he goes, looks that way. He goes, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. That's the only wiper for your car.
How much was it?
I don't know. I honestly don't know because they didn't have any in stock.
Oh.
Of course, it's the most popular fucking size, right? So I'm like, okay, that's great. So I left, and he's like, well, I'm really sorry. Like, well, sorry doesn't help me see in the rain, does it, pal? I thought that didn't say it. I left. So I was driving. I was going to go home. And then I said, okay, well, I mean, at this point, I should just go to a dealership and get new wipers. I'll fucking pay for it, but at least I can get wipers.
Right.
Because Subaru must have Subaru wipers, right?
It's in the name.
I was going to text my nephew because he works at a Subaru dealership, and I was going to say, do you have any wipers? Can I pop in? But then I thought, well, I'm going to keep going. That way I can text him and be like, 2 different people told me that I can only buy this kind of wiper.
Well, what did the second place
Was around
sound
with
like?
The other place sounded like AutoZone.
Okay.
But here's the thing. So I go in, right? And I'm like,
The same kid was working there.
so, yeah. He's like a cookie cutter kid. So I go in and I go, okay. I look at the book because I'm like, maybe they have different books. I don't know. So I look at the book, same answer. So this guy comes over to me and he goes, hey, can I help you out today? And I said, I don't know. And he goes, wow, okay. And so I said, listen, I have a 2019 Crosstrek. I'm having trouble finding wipers for it. And he goes, oh. So he goes, let me look. So he looks in the computer, click, 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 click. And he goes, oh, you can just buy a 26 of this, or this. I'm like, wait a minute. I said, the guy told me that it had to be this brand and this model number. And he goes, he looks at me. I felt like I was 6. He looked at me like hands on hips and goes, who told you that?
Give me his name.
And I said, it's the guy. And he goes, what guy? And I'm like, I don't know the fucking guy. I was like, I didn't get the guy's name. He's just a fucking guy. And he goes,
oh, that guy.
yeah.
I know him. I see him all the time at the company parties.
He goes, that guy was wrong. And I said, I am glad to know that this guy was wrong. But the story takes a hard turn, right? So I buy the wipers.
That's not bad yet.
I know it gets much worse.
Okay.
So I buy the wipers.
How many?
Oh, and I needed juice.
Blue.
Well, here's the thing.
Blue washer
right?
fluid.
I wanted to buy the one that got all the bug and muck off the thing.
Muck.
So it's like a green.
Okay.
So I bring it up to the counter, and the guy looks at me and he goes, you know, this probably won't affect you at all. He's like, but that washer fluid, if it gets below 32 degrees, will freeze. He goes, I don't think you have to deal with that right now. He's like, because, you know, the weather's warm. And I looked at him and I was like, you know what? If I buy this, we'll have a frost dip. I was like, and I'll be...
We're still in March.
Exactly.
It's gonna snow on Easter.
I said, let me get the other one. He goes, get the orange one because that does de-ice and bug. And I was like,
Ooh,
you are a master. I'm going to do that.
the 2-in-1.
So I get that one.
Okay.
So I come over. Now he has
So you bought
Alex.
2 wiper blades or 3?
I got the back and the 2 front.
Okay. That would be
Right?
3.
So I got 3.
Okay.
So he has Alex ring me up
Oh.
and the
32.
audio just cut. Sean, can you reach the thing? Because the audio just cut.
What am I hitting?
You just bring it
No,
over.
just give it to me.
What am I hitting?
Don't touch anything. Just pass it along.
Everything but your phone.
You know, I should just
Oh.
leave it near me. I
When-
don't know
I
why.
almost hit the...
Wednesday night, it'll be 32.
All
Ah.
right.
See?
That's the lowest within the week. Other than that, it's just the mid 30s.
Okay.
All right.
But if you did get that and did that, then it'd be lower than that.
There we go.
We know that would happen.
No, I need to see it.
All right.
There we go. All right. I apologize. It's in the shot. There's nothing I can do.
All right. It's going very slow, though.
Huh? Oh, that's because it's zoomed out. See, look.
I like how we're like glittering
All right.
in the
Oh,
video.
yeah.
right.
I feel shiny.
What's your favorite cereal? All right. So you bought 3 wiper blades and
So-
juice.
So I have the juice, the wiper blade. So I
Got
come
it.
home.
All right. Today.
This was all today. This all happened like 2 hours before you guys showed up.
Oh.
Right. So, so I get the stuff,
All right.
and I come home. I do some errands and stuff, puttering around the house. Jay comes home. We have a quick conversation. I tell him about the wiper incident. He goes, "Oh, well, you want me to like help you put them on?" And I said, "Yes, I do,
Nice.
because I'm not good at that."
Me either.
So we go outside.
Sometimes I'll wait to see him. Ask him to put it on.
Now
I'm a pro.
you did cross my mind. I do want to tell you, because we go outside, and the guy, when I had bought them, the guy goes, "You may have to use one of the adapters inside to get it to connect to the thing." He's like, "But it should no problem."
Okay.
So I was like, "Okay." So now I got to
Yeah,
keep an eye on this.
Need a screwdriver.
And a screwdriver. I didn't know I needed tools.
Like a little flathead, just sometimes.
Well,
Stab that mother.
I knew I should have waited for Joe. So Jay and I spend, I shit you not, 45 minutes trying to get. We got the back one on, no problem.
Yeah.
Back one on. Well, it was a little of a tussle, but it
Look at what tussle.
was a little bit of a tussle, and then we got to go.
All right.
Excuse me, but
And it wipes nice
could
and good.
not do the front two.
Oh.
Even with the adapters, couldn't get it to work. I'm like fuming because I'm sitting there going, "This guy lied to me."
The second lie.
Another lie. So I was like, "Oh my God." So I looked at Jay, and he goes, and I mean, he had like pliers, and he couldn't get, he's like, "I can't do this." So then I was going to text Joe, and then I'm like, you know what? If he couldn't get it with the adapters, I'm pretty sure like it just isn't going to work.
Okay.
Right. So I looked at Jay and I said, "How do you feel about returning these for me?" I said, "Because if I have to go into that store, I'm going to smash this guy in the face.
With the wiper.
I won't be allowed in AutoZone anymore."
You are banned for life.
So he goes, "I will do it." And then he looks at me and he goes, "I just want you to know I'm as angry as you." He's like, "So I may not be able to go in AutoZone anymore." So, well, at least
Your
one of
whole
us,
family is banned
at
from
least one of us
AutoZone.
will be able to go in AutoZone.
Damn.
So he went, he got my money back. Unfortunately, it was cash.
Cash is
That's
king.
what that was.
Cash is king.
I was
Not
thinking
for
that.
me.
I was thinking that when
Didn't you
he
pay
was
cash
giving you
for
the
it?
money.
Charged it.
Oh, they should have went back on your card.
I didn't give him the card.
Oh,
to-
okay.
That was my error. I should have given him the card.
They had that talk before you got here.
Yeah. He's
So you
like,
only returned two because the real
Right.
one worked. Okay.
yeah. So we got the red one going, but the other two, no good. So I don't know. I'll have to figure out at some point to get to a dealership and get, because I can't. They're not in stock
Damn.
anywhere because it's the most popular size.
Damn.
So I was like, just crazy annoying.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's an AutoZone up the street from me. I can check for you.
He said
I'm allowed in there.
the first liar said they're only in like New Bedford AutoZone or something. I'm like, I'm not going to New Bedford. I have no reason to go to New Bedford.
So he looked up in the system.
That's what he said he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, Sean.
Just tell. When a customer has a problem, just tell them it's in a far, far away. It's in New Jersey.
Let's fucking send her to New Bedford. Maybe our car will get stolen. Won't have to deal with wipers anymore.
Sure.
I was so mad though, because I'm like, how are they gonna make it so that it's just one particular kind? That's ridiculous.
I don't know.
Yeah. Just wait. That'll be a distressing email I write. Dear
Bitch.
Subaru, how dare you? How dare you indeed.
Damn.
Yeah. And I was gonna wait until you showed up to see if you could do it, and then if you can do it, just return them. And then I said, you know what? I'm just gonna have to end up returning these. I know it. So F it.
So I can see the future.
I'm in the future also. Yes. I
Wow.
knew it was gonna be a thing.
Damn.
It's never easy when it comes to stupid shit like that.
No.
It's always a problem.
For us.
Yes.
So
That's our luck.
So now I can only see backwards.
Driving reverse. Yeah.
What's that movie? License to Drive.
License to drive.
Yeah.
In the Cadillac.
Reverse works, Dad. Let him drive sideways. Let him drive front ways and back ways. I don't care. Just get me there.
He did. He got her there. How was your meeting?
Oh, my meeting.
Yeah. You still working there or what? You
Unfortunately.
you make a deal?
We got a deal.
All right.
We got a deal. I called
That's good.
up and it was a conference thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 1-on-1. Well,
Good odds.
It was 1-on-2 because both the bosses were on the phone.
Oh, handicap match.
Yeah. So I was out there
I'll fight you both with your hands behind my back.
I was out there all alone.
Yeah.
So I get on the phone and the director starts talking and she goes, in like the first couple of seconds you can pretty much gauge how the conversation's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
In the first couple of seconds she goes, we've been reviewing and really our department's done quite well working remote. And I was like, yes, like party balloons in my head and shit. I'm like, oh,
The sun's rising.
yeah.
Not a cloud in the sky.
So now I know that she sent my email to my boss because my boss sort of referenced it, and I'm like, ooh. that was really Sheen Easton for your eyes only. I didn't need you to go show that to somebody else.
Wow. Private eyes.
I think next time you gotta put that in parentheses. Your eyes only.
For your eyes only, yes. So, but what ended up happening, and I'll paraphrase because I'm sure nobody else is interested. But what ended up happening was she said, "I understand all your concerns. What's going on is my department will be going in once a week. I don't understand these companies who are like, we need a little bit of FaceTime, little bit of like, interaction. I'm like, I don't need to see anybody ever. And I don't like any of you.
Frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn.
I don't want to be mean, but I don't really care about any of them.
You just say the work.
It's just work.
Karen had a baby. Good for her.
Who is she? Point her out. Oh, she's unfortunate looking. I hope the baby doesn't take after her.
Wow, damn.
Boss Hog would say that's an ugly baby.
My dad would say that too. So, anyway, she goes, well, because of your email and what your concerns, what you said, we're only going to have you come in 1 day a month.
1 day a month?
1 day a month.
Nice.
Everybody else has to do once a week. I'm 1 day a month.
Nice.
Yes.
It'd be funny if you called out that 1 day. I'm sick. I can't come in that 1 day.
Well, here's the deal, dude, is it's Wednesday. She goes, I want you to come in like the third Wednesday of the month. And I was like, I agree to these terms.
She's their monthly misery now.
Yeah.
But is that like a full day? Like 8 to 5?
I got to go in the full day. And I was like, it's all right. But here's the thing.
It's better than once a week.
So Jay goes, well, you really only have to go into the office like 9 times because
9 times.
Pardon me. Because she had said she would prefer people stay home for the month of December because she gets more OT out of everybody. So she's like, you guys can all stay home. So you don't have to worry about December's Wednesday. And the Wednesday in November is the day before Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, you guys really going to make me come all the way down there? Really? So I'm hoping I can avoid that one as well.
Nice.
And really, only have to do a few.
We couldn't see your hand on the video for that one.
That's all right. I was just kind of doing this. Really? We need to.
Audio's good. All right, cool.
The audio's good.
So do you negotiate any raise out of this too? I
did not talk about my review, nor did I bring up my raise. as far as I was concerned, the conversation.
One day a month, that's a raise.
The conversation was going well.
Yes. You didn't
You don't have
want
to
to overdo
drive
it.
and waste all that gas.
Well, that was now. If anybody is facing the same thing, I will break down basically what I said is working from home was better for my mental as well as my physical health. I have a medical condition, so I cited that. And then I said, just for good measure, my commute is like an hour on a good traffic day. And with gas prices, I don't really want to drive in.
I don't either.
I broke it down to how much it was going to cost me, and I would almost be working a week for free for a whole month worth of gas. I was like, I mean, unless you're going to give me an increase in pay to make up for the amount of gas I'm going to have to be buying.
Yeah, balance it out.
Yeah. And I don't really think they want to do that because we've been avoiding my review for like a year and a half.
That's the next email.
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
No, wait. Your connection is unstable.
No!
No!
No, unstable.
I think we're okay. It's been bad today.
I know we're unstable, but the connection too? Come on.
I know. Jesus. Well,
I was born unstable.
I haven't gotten a text from my mom, so it can't be that bad yet. She couldn't find us last week.
We're in the same spot every Friday.
I was sitting there
If you
Sunday.
subscribe and you hit the little bell, it notifies you.
Mom! Joe just talking shit.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, so she's like, I couldn't find you guys. Where were you? And I'm like, same as always.
In the basement.
I said, I don't know. I mean, I didn't think we had any real big issues last week.
Well, cool in the background. We were at the theater.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jay was like, what's up with the creepy theater? Hey, I don't know. This week it's cereal. Why not? Why not? Look at all those cereal. The Golden Grams right above your shoulder.
Those
over
golden
there.
grains.
The old school box. Love it.
Little dance.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that was I spent.
Do you Fred Flintstone dance for everybody?
Twitch. In Bedrock. Twitch. But like he had, I guess, a different name. He was singing. Like
Is that
he had like a stage name.
Oh, is that when Fred was trying to be a rock star or something?
Yeah, he had like a
Okay.
rock star name. I can't remember it though.
Well, I probably had some sort of boulder thing attached to it because
Elvis Press Rock.
Yeah, they always did that shit. Crazy. My goodness.
There's a new Elvis movie coming out.
Is there?
Yeah, Tom Hanks is in it.
Oh,
He's not
that
Elvis.
That was the movie he was filming when he got COVID.
Oh.
Because he was filming it in Australia.
Yep.
Oh.
And then he was like, sick.
Wilson.
And then
Then the whole toilet paper thing started.
Yes. Steamrolled right up. Tom getting sick is almost basically responsible for the toilet paper shortage that we had.
You probably bought them all up from the companies.
There it goes again. I'm glad it's right here.
Jesus.
Me too. Record, damn it.
Yeah. My goodness. I don't know what its problem is
I
today.
don't know.
I know, it's a nice day.
Beautiful.
Maybe that's the problem. It's too nice a day. Nothing wants to work. Nobody wants to work. Nothing machine wants to work. I was telling him.
You want to work one day a month?
I know. Well, no, the rest of the I get to work from home. I'm still working. So, but I was like, oh, that's great. Because
That's a good deal.
Nice.
I like working from home. I mean, like, I can. Well, no.
That'd be a little hard for you.
You gotta just have people pull up.
All right.
Bring it in. Yeah, I mean it's nice. I can just putter around and I can do stuff on my lunch. That's helpful because it's like, you only have so much time on the weekends. It's like, I can do laundry and get shit done.
Well, she can only get one thing done
Jesus, John!
the whole day. Nothing else. She had no time for anything else.
You know what? I'm not the only
Today
person.
she did wipers.
No, I did, but I didn't.
She attempted to do wipers.
I did, but I didn't. That's the funny thing because I really thought I was the only person who had that mental thing where it's like if
You said a lot of other people do.
Yeah, because I put something on Facebook and everybody was like, "Oh my god, I do that too." And it's like I don't know what it is in my brain that just says you can't do anything else. You have to do this.
It'll only take an hour. We still got 23 hours left.
I know,
but we can't do anything else.
but that's what my brain does. It's like nope.
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 You
don't want to be late.
We're out.
I mean, I could like be going to the dentist and it's like, oh, you're late for your root canal. Oh, you'll be on time. But yeah, it sucks. Oh, I have a question for everyone. For everyone.
All right, what's your question?
Because I can't be the only person who does this, and I realized today that I do it.
Okay.
Right. So I'm driving down Route 44
Actually.
And I'm headed toward we'll say Plymouth. So I'm headed towards Plymouth. M-O-U-T. So I'm headed toward Plymouth down 944. Now the guy behind me. Now I was driving at a good speed, but I could only do so much because there was somebody in front of me who was puttering.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So the person behind me was like right there. Right?
Up your ass.
Yeah, and I'm like, and you do that thing where you go, bro, I can't, it's them. So I realized today this thing that I do where I move over just a hair so that they can see there's an asshole in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, whatever happening is not my fault. It's their fault.
Right.
You do that too? No. Joe's like, no, I absolutely don't do that. Do you do it?
Cruise control. There you go.
No.
And I'll only move with an asshole like that. I'll only move if it's a state police vehicle.
No. I mean, I move over slightly so that they can see there's another car. I can't be the only person who does that.
Like coming here, I was going down Route 3. I was doing 80 in the breakdown lane.
Yeah.
Because it's you can travel between 3 and 7. Mm-hmm. So I was doing 80, and I see this truck about the size of his, probably doing like 90 or 100 coming up towards me.
Yeah.
And I look down and I see I'm doing 80, and I'm like, I ain't going any faster, and I ain't going any slower.
I went slower.
A couple times I dropped down to 75. He was waiting for that break so he can go around me. But I don't move for anyone but state police.
You know what I do? This is kind of a dick move.
Oh no!
When people are trying to like pull out, I'll slow down, make a think I'm going to let them go, but I don't. And I look the other way, like,
Want to go? Psych.
People trying to cross the street, I'm like, nope. I have the right of way.
Oh.
People going straight have the right of way, by the way. Actually.
Well, if they're already standing or walking in a crosswalk, and you hit them, you're in trouble.
They never use crosswalks.
I was watching
jaywalking.
I was watching a guy today, and this dude was backing up, and this fellow was like walking. And yeah, he was walking, and the guy backing up didn't. I mean, I guess he thought maybe the guy walking was going to stop, and the guy walking was thinking the guy wasn't going to back into him. I mean, they just missed by a pube. I was like, oh my God. Like, I almost saw this guy get nailed by a car. He didn't want to stop walking. I mean, if it comes down to it, I'd be like,
phone.
No, he was just an ass.
Out for a leisurely stroll.
And I think, I don't know, I'm going to put the guy behind the wheel at fault. Because, I mean, you should be watching where you're going, where you're backing up.
True.
And this guy was just like, beep. He didn't care.
I got a backup camera, but I still look.
I got a backup cam too. I like it in parking lots because when somebody gets to a certain point, like they're in your blind spot, you can't see them.
Right.
And it's like, oh, there they are.
Some cars will automatically stop. They like there's a car behind you. It'll apply the brakes for you. Mine doesn't do that, but some cars do. Some cars will like stop when you're going forward or back and keep you in the lane. It pretty drives itself.
my friend's car does that, and she really doesn't like it.
I turn off my lane departure one. I keep my adaptive cruise control on. So when driving along, the cruise control car in front of me slows down. I'll slow down too. It's great for especially on the highway. Just going along, car slows down. You don't have to do anything. It slows it down for you. And speeds up.
Sorry, some of us have to pay attention when we're driving.
I do pay attention. I pay attention to the little thing on the dash.
He pays attention to my texts
You're slowing down.
that I send.
Yes.
His truck tells him.
It's vulgar text.
Oh my god.
Text message from Sean. Fuck you, pussy bitch. Suck my dick. I'm like, damn.
I don't know. I think that needs some sort of explanation. Sean likes to text Joe weird, dirty things so that his phone will read it out loud.
In his truck to him.
Yeah.
And each week I try to think of something more vulgar and more.
Yeah.
And it doesn't censor it.
No, that's why I do it.
But when I send a vulgar text, it does a review. It says, this is the message you're going to send. It'll censor it. But when he receives it, it's not censored. It doesn't make any sense.
That is odd.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
I'll be like, fuck you. And it'll go, you. Would you like to send this? I'm like,
I guess.
Might as well. But he gets it, and it's like,
I mean, I don't know. Mine reads stuff, but I never bothered to figure out if it was reading dirty stuff.
Dirty.
Yeah, it skips over emojis, though. I don't like that. Like, tell me what it is. Like, oh, smiley face?
Mine will say what the emoji is. Like,
confused.
Eye roll.
Yeah. Oh, I love the eye roll emoji. I use that one way too much. Boop. Joe, stories.
All right. Sunday.
It's always Sunday.
I got to start at the beginning of the week and work my way up. I having dinner with my parents. My mom's like, I saw on the news that they're going to get rid of daylight savings. I'm like, really? That's awesome. No more setting the clock back or forward. I don't know if it's true.
I'll get in the extra hour.
It needs to be approved.
Right.
It's right now. It's a bill that's in front of.
Right. So
Congress.
it's in the works.
Yeah. But here's the thing with that.
Okay.
When you don't move the clocks.
All right.
And some people have no issue with this, and others do. Eventually, we'll get to a point in the year where the sun will not come up until almost 9 o'clock in the morning.
I'm all right with that.
So, I mean,
it's dark for all.
Do you want to have the inconvenience of moving your clock, or do you want it to be midnight until 9 o'clock in the morning?
I'll take midnight to 9 in the morning, sure.
The other issue with that
most
is
clocks
that
do it automatically, so.
I hate being blinded by the sun when I'm leaving for work.
That's the not the sun, but that's the other thing.
That's not
is where things do it automatically.
Yeah.
It's
cell phone.
Getting things to unprogram that is a problem. I mean, I really
don't like
hate
the sun. Blah blah blah.
I mean, that's the thing about the wintertime. That's so. What?
Count chocolate behind me.
There's one over there on the shelf.
There is. Well, you know, he's got to be on the wall somewhere.
If you see your favorite cereal, comment below which one you like.
Oh, that's nice. Comment below.
I still like how we're glittering.
I like peanut butter crunch.
That's a bit annoying to me, but that's okay. Peanut butter crunch,
which I believe is right there. Right there. Is that peanut butter crunch? I don't know.
I think so.
I can't see that. I need glasses.
So. Oh,
I left my glasses at work.
What's this one?
I don't know. The Batman cereal's right here.
That's an easy one.
Yeah, it is an easy one. That's why I'm picking it out.
I still have an unopened box still wrapped in.
Oh, there's Frosted Flakes right here over my shoulder. Right here.
There's a lot of blue.
Yeah, I just got those a few days ago.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of blue cereals. Blue, you know.
That is
all
true.
the colors of the rainbow.
That is true.
All right.
Anyway.
Anyways, I do. The other day, this guy came in for a job interview. And
oh, this ought to be good.
I don't know his name. Nice guy. Didn't have a driver's license.
Okay.
We're like, you need to drive cars, you know. He's like, I have a mass ID. We're like, sorry, we can't hire you without a driver's license. He's like, I didn't know that. You didn't know that. It's like, when you come to get a job working on cars, even without a driver's license. It's just
Wait, so here's my thing with that is what's going
he
on
wasn't
in
like
this,
a kid or anything. He was like an adult.
like what's going on in this guy's life where he doesn't need a driver's license
I don't know.
or have one. Did he get it revoked?
I don't know, but he didn't have it.
Is he
Possibly?
in the DUI club?
I don't know.
Possibly.
Boom.
He's in the trying to think like the unemployment club. He's in the unemployment line right now. So if you're looking for a job, you make sure you have a driver's license.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know. It's just
I was a little mad I applied for a
that
job.
and a address.
He didn't have a fucking address.
No, he had an
either.
address. I'm saying like for other people.
Oh. So I had applied for a job and I was
I got a
like,
P.O.
"Oh,
box."
I'm gonna get it, and then I didn't get it.
Oh.
But I ended up not having to quit my current job, so I was like, oh well,
It
that's
worked
all right.
out.
Yeah. I was like, well, I'm still employed.
So when does your 1 day a month start?
April, I think,
I don't know.
and it will be like the last Wednesday in April. So she said she's gonna send out an email to me for the Wednesday that I'm expected back in. So I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna worry about that until I hear from you. Like, you don't see me on that Wednesday, you didn't send an email.
Right.
That's not my fault.
Yeah, if that happens, you take a screenshot that you never got the email.
Right.
Oh, exactly. I had notes.
Notes.
Yeah.
Notes.
I already told that story.
Oh, how was your St. Patrick's Day?
Green.
I don't really celebrate that. I'm not
Not me.
Irish.
Or a green sweatshirt. That's about it.
I put in for these past 2 days off, and
And they're gone.
St. Patrick's Day had nothing to do with it. I just wanted some days off.
Yeah.
But what I did
Time
yesterday,
to contemplate.
what I did yesterday was like the nerdiest fucking thing.
That's
I got up and I
it.
showered.
That was your day.
No, I showered.
That's all she could do.
That's not the nerdy part. I drove all the way to, I think it's Mendon, Mass.
Where's that?
Yeah, I know. It's way fucking up,
Damn.
right? It's
I know that name.
What, near the border?
There's a drive-in there.
It's
The Mendon
oh
Drive-in.
yeah. It took me like an hour to get there, right?
Damn.
So
Might as well go to work.
because
That's an hour too.
no, because this was fun.
All right. What'd you do in Mendon?
I went to a train store, like a
Train-
model train store. Yeah,
Okay.
It's-
This for the backyard?
yeah. It's for my train thing for the backyard. Yeah.
Ah, that's all that is
Did you
going.
see a Ricky Schroeder train?
That's what you need.
I don't want one I can ride. I just want one I can walk.
Ride.
Okay.
So, and then I spent the rest of the afternoon researching how to do the backyard like an elevated train because I didn't want it on the ground because I was afraid Daisy would trip over it. And I can't have it like too high up. So I was like, I want it like at least like waist or knee level.
I thought you were going to say like near the top of the fence all around.
Oh, no. So I finally found somebody who did a proper YouTube video to show how to do it. I was like,
Proper.
I love that. There's always a tutorial for something.
oh yeah. I mean, it's tough to find because all these
This
people,
is how you tie your shoes.
a lot of people do like one for like a garden and stuff, and it's like I don't want foliage. I just want a thing.
Waterfalls and a koi pond.
Oh, I had thought about doing a waterfall in it, but then I'm like, no. Once you incorporate like a water feature, it becomes like a whole other problem. Yeah.
You gotta call the town and
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
Think about your water bill with the town.
Yeah, water features.
You be bitching
Yeah.
about that every week.
when you build something in your yard, what you need? Permit.
A building permit.
You need
Yeah.
a permit. You gotta call that.
So I was talking to Jay, and I was like,
Call the
okay,
Shrek Brothers.
So I think I know what I need. I said, now my problem will be getting it to the house. It was like, because I need like plywood and fucking fence posts and all this other shit. I was like, that's going to be fun. Probably have it delivered. See if I
Yeah,
can get
I
it
was gonna say you're gonna need like
That'd be a
a
great idea.
U-Haul. Get like a U-Haul truck or something.
Yeah, not a Toyota truck.
Joe, I wouldn't ask you.
I know.
You're a busy man and I'm
I
a
was-
busy woman.
I would help you.
I do appreciate that.
I would accommodate.
Yeah, when the time comes, I'll need him to help me with
Uh,
that disc over there.
Which one?
The dark one.
Okay. Why don't you take both?
I don't got the room for that.
But you got
Not my place.
to make room.
The day.
Did you put that shelf together yet?
Oh hell no.
Oh.
Where are you going to put it when you do it together?
Where the other shelf is.
In the closet?
That's going to be going in my bedroom once Christine and I can find a cot that folds up. Then I can get the futon out of my bedroom. And that would be going to my parents' house.
My mom would never allow me. Once something leaves this house, you are not bringing it back in.
I already asked her about
way.
it. I already asked her about it. That they're interested in having it downstairs in the basement.
Oh.
Which is where I was
You were gonna
staying.
put it anyway, yeah?
Well, no, that's where I was before I moved into the apartment.
All right.
And they like the idea of having that down there because the TV's still down there.
So we're going to do all stuff in the storage unit. You bring the parents also? Or...
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, I haven't got there yet.
When you do get there, like
no, my plan is to go through it and start getting crap out of there finally.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else I'm going to hold on to. In the meantime, I'm going to look around for a storage unit closer to me. And
God damn it.
Oh,
Sean, stop talking for 1 second.
I wonder how long ago that was.
So, no, it just happened. It just happened.
Okay.
That's all right.
So you want a storage unit closer to you?
Spot it out of my periph.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'd like to find a storage unit closer to me that I'd be paying less.
Are you going to sell some of the stuff?
If I see anything worth selling.
Yeah. Oh!
Someone's junk or someone else's treasure.
By the way,
Oh.
I was very excited about this. This kind of coincides with collecting and whatnot.
All right.
I had won a charity auction, right?
Right.
I was fucking shocked I won. And then I looked at Jay and I said,
It's a ping pong ball.
thank God I'm still employed. No, this is something else.
Oh.
This is something else. So, oddly enough, the same people
It's
are
tube
involved.
sock.
Okay.
So it's the same actors.
All right.
But he...
She bit on their tube socks.
No, I did not. What had happened was these guys had a sitcom before they had the show they have now.
Mhm.
And years ago, they did a couple of live shows. Now, unless you went to the live show, you didn't get a tour program. You can't get them.
Right.
So he offered up to be auctioned a live program, and they all signed it. All
Nice.
3 guys in the group. So I was like, oh! So I was so excited. So I made a bid, and I was a winning bid.
Woo!
I was keeping an eye on it the whole, because it was like a 2-week,
Oh, God.
2
How
or
much
3
was
week
it?
thing. You know what? It's okay because it was for a charity. I'll say. It was 200 pounds.
That's heavy.
Wait.
I know. 200
There's that word again. Heavy.
pounds sterling. 200 pounds sterling. It would be about $268 American money. All right.
How do they do the conversion? $200. That's $268.
Wacky.
Mhm.
But
£5.
I know, I hate when they use all the slang terms for their money because I'm like, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, I watch a British car show, and the guy's like, "I paid £200 for that pot." I'm like, "How much is that?"
Mm.
And they show on the screen. They're like, "Da-da-da-da." I'm like, "Oh, how do they do that?" I'll give you £5 for that.
What the dollar's worth plus what the pound sterling's going for, and
And they say, name all the parts on the car, and I'm like, "What?"
the boot.
The wing, the windscreen. You mean the windshield? You mean the transmission?
So originally it was only for people in the UK, and I wrote the guy, and I'm like,
Technically, you're in the UK.
and he goes, okay, you know what? He's like, if you pay for the shipping, it's fine, and we'll work it out. And I was like, cool. So I ended up winning.
As long as you have to provide your own carrier.
I know. So I wrote the guy, and over the weekend, and I said, "Hey
Last
man,
weekend.
his name is John. Hey John," and he's like, "Great." He's like, "Talk to me Monday." So I was like, "Okay."
I'm busy.
It's the weekend. Leave me alone.
Well, he had. I mean, and there
Cheers.
were a lot of. There was at least 100 different things being auctioned. So I'm sure he was getting inundated with emails and stuff.
Right.
So I was like, I wasn't offended.
All right.
So Monday comes, and I didn't know if he was going to text me or if I was supposed to email him. So I just waited, didn't hear from him. So Tuesday comes, and I said, "Hey, man," and I follow him on Twitter. So I was like, "I see you going through some shit." He had like a bank issue. His bank had like locked his account, and he's like, "What are you fuckers doing?"
Fraud.
He's like, in the middle of this shit, I gotta do this. So I was like, I see you have like a bank issue. I said, if you need to solve that before we deal with our transaction, that's fine. I said, I don't want you to think that I don't want to pay.
Right.
Because it's for a charity thing. So I was like, whenever you're ready, I'm good to go.
Mhm.
Just tell me. So then he wrote me back and he goes, okay, here's the link to donate for the charity. Maybe let me know when you're done with that and we'll talk about the other thing. So I did that and I took a screenshot of the, hey, thanks for donating. So I emailed it to him and I'm like, dude, I did the donation, no problem. And he goes, and then all in caps though, you are a fucking legend. And I was like,
whoa,
yes, I
damn.
fucking am.
Save that one.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
Screenshot.
I sent it to Jay. I'm like, a Brit just called me a legend.
Not just a fucking legend.
I was like, I'm going to live off this compliment all day.
All week.
So I did. I lived off it all day. I'm like, I'm a legend. You don't even know.
You should be a legend to them off the show.
So
They used to always be on like number 1
I know.
or number 2.
So he's away from his house right now. He goes, the actor's name is Reese. He's like, Reese gave me the book. He's like, it's at my house. As soon as I get home, we'll sort out the shipping. I'll send it to you. I was like, I believe you. He's like, circle back with me next like Tuesday or Wednesday. I said, no problem. So I'm very excited. And then I was even more excited because I was like, remember last year I had bought something off Facebook, one of the Facebook groups I was on, and it was a signed thing and it never made it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Vaguely.
something like that happened to me.
Well,
I'll explain that after you.
so I never got it. And I was kind of like going to try to get my money back from this guy. And then I'm like, you know what? I know he was kind of in a bad way financially to sell his memorabilia and shit. So I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. So I'm just like, he can have the money, right?
Take my money.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up and take my money.
So, but it was supposed to be this because he waited outside the door of the stage and then had these guys sign the tour book. So now not only am I getting the thing that I wanted originally, but I'm getting the thing that's coming right from one of the guys. And it's going
an extra autograph.
Yeah, and it's like from his hands to this guy to me. So I was like, it's not going to get any better than that.
You're going to have his fingerprint.
It might, and I'd be okay with it.
Nice.
So what was your thing? You lost a package or?
No, a while back, sometimes on Facebook, you'll see all these little ads like, you can get this free, like, some kind of item that you would really want. You can get this free, just pay for shipping.
Yeah.
And you just go ahead and do it.
It's a scam.
Yeah, he sent me this thing when.
Oh, it's Joe's fault.
Yeah.
Probably like Freddy Krueger thing or something?
Yes.
Oh no.
Sorry.
He saw something about a free Freddy Krueger glove, and then you can tell them how many you want. They'll send you up to like six gloves free or something.
Yeah.
What are you, an octopus?
So, maybe. You can,
One for every day of the week, and Sunday I take my day off.
so I did it, and I ordered 2. So I ended up paying $14 for shipping.
Okay.
And the damn things never came.
Oh,
Sorry.
that sucks.
Never heard from them. A little while
Get your
back.
money back if you want.
Sure. A little while later, at some point, I came across I think the page that it was on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw someone else left a comment saying the same thing happened to them.
Oh, okay.
Like, I did this, and I never got my item, and I left a comment saying I ordered 2, and I never got mine either.
Mm-hmm.
I was psyched. And at the same time, like they showed like it looked like a real replica glove.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting that cheese. I was picturing that. Watch me get that cheesy little plastic version that you would get at the party store.
Yeah.
But I never got anything.
Happy Meal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I never got anything.
Happy Meal glove.
Oh well, I'm sorry.
No, you were looking out for me. Like, hey, free glove.
I feel bad.
Free.
You know.
Nothing's free.
Nothing's free.
Very rarely is anything free.
Don't fall for any of that shit on Facebook.
Yeah.
They're listening to you right now. You probably get another ad for it. He likes those ads. Let's send him more.
I'm never on Facebook anymore.
You know what? I'm feeling like that's not full total bullshit. Right?
It isn't.
Because I was having a conversation with Nikki
Okay.
the other day, right? For full disclosure, we were talking about macaroons.
Delicious.
Just so everybody knows how random this is, right? We're talking about macaroons versus macarons. Because apparently they're two different things.
Okay.
A macaroon apparently has coconut involved in it somehow.
All right.
And macarons are something else. They can be flavors like, ooh, sour apple.
All right.
So
Macaron?
I said, oh, then the macarons are the things that I want. And we were having just a conversation about it. Not one day later, I was on Instagram. Boom, thing for macarons. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Damn.
I was like, this isn't like something you hear people talk about all the time. Man, I have a macaron craving.
Right.
Like, it's a really random thing.
Yeah, I looked up a thing he sent me years ago for like special gifts, and I looked it up. Well, that's cool. And then I saw in my news feed, like, there's a deal for the thing you just looked up. I'm like, how did you know? Get out of my head.
How do you know? Because I know.
It's like, I wish I could win the lottery. Oh, didn't happen.
Boy, I sure would like some money. Anyway.
How are we doing for time?
Oh, we're all right. We're coming to the finish line, I think.
Coming to the cusp.
Yeah, we're coming to the finish line.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you
what?
Did you watch Spider-Man?
This weekend, I'm hoping to.
Nice.
She's excited for it.
I am excited for it, and I have to clear off like a 2.5 hours to sit and watch.
Yeah. There's two bonus.
She's gotta make room.
One bonus scene is the trailer for Doctor Strange. So.
I'm going to the theater for that one, Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I have to. What was I gonna say? Shit. Oh, because
Well said.
this came up. Well, this came up not like 2 hours ago, where
Wipers.
Nikki was no. Nikki was telling me what she's gonna do with her day because I'm running out to do an errand thing tomorrow.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, so what are you up to? And she's
Her
and her boyfriend are gonna go, I don't know, look at clothes or something, and then I think she's hoping to detour him toward Bath and Body Works, and because I told her about the candle sale, and then she goes, oh, he wants to go see that Batman movie, and she goes, I don't know, and then she was like, I don't know.
I heard it's good.
I said, then you better clear off like 3 hours. It's 3 hours. Yeah,
Plus,
it's gonna be like 3 hours.
All the previews.
Not her cup of tea.
I think that's what she said.
Yeah.
It's not my cup of tea. Yeah.
Very dark and like.
Oh no, she said Robert Pattinson wasn't her cup of tea.
Ah.
I said, yeah, I hear you. He's not a lot of people's tea.
Grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
If I see it, I'll let you know how it is.
Oh God, hang on.
Hold on.
Oh, you bastard.
It's killing me. Yeah. Well, we'll have to get the full review if you actually get to see it. But
Actually.
Yes.
yes. I hope to see Spider-Man this weekend at some point.
I liked it.
Well, I know I'm gonna like it. That's really not an issue, Joe.
All right.
It's whether or not I'm gonna like it. It's not really a fear.
Remember that thing when you live in Kelly?
Hated it.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Man on Film. 2 snaps and a twist.
Looking at movies with a man's point of view. A gay man's point of view.
Okay. And on that note,
that was back in the day.
yes. Hang on. Moment of silence. Okay, so
Yes.
I know a lot of people wonder why I do that. It's for the audio. Don't worry about it. And you know what? You can listen to the entire show. Tell them where.
iTunes, SoundCloud,
Stitcher.
Google Play,
Bedtime.
Anchor,
Try prank and listen.
Spotify,
Look for us and inspire us.
Audible,
We hear you. Hear back.
Amazon Music.
Smile back.
We also have a second channel for urban exploration
Yes,
videos.
The hashtag explore. Yes.
Hashtag explore.
Yes.
Tara, are we
Exploring.
on social media?
We are, Joe.
Where on social media can you find us?
We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr.
Ooh.
I don't know nobody's on Tumblr anymore, but we're still hanging around there. We're the only ones. There's tumbleweeds on Tumblr.
And
They're passing us.
Maybe
It's-
soon Twitch.
Yeah, I'm going to try to figure out
Twitch.
how to, if we can port over.
Port.
Yeah. Or maybe if we can go live on Twitch and have it port over, which I know that it can do that. But anyway,
Technology.
yeah. My goodness. So somebody won
Yes,
last
they
week.
did.
Nice.
For the 4th time in a row.
What's on a row?
Congratulations, Livia.
Yes.
So this
You're on fire.
You know, on the last,
You're replacing her sister.
I know. On the last thing, I was like, what did I write? I said, the poster carrier is going to think we're pen pals.
nice.
Because it's like every week.
Yeah. She's good.
Well,
Well,
I don't know.
Maybe I can stump her this
you
week.
you might have it this week.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Hey, don't have a good day. Have a great day.
Ooh.
If you know where it's from, comment below. Like, subscribe, and share.
Terrific.
Hmm.
Let me see.
Give a little,
Thought of the day.
a little ditty.
You know,
Tara's thought of the day.
yeah.
She can't think of it.
I got.
She ain't got time for it.
All right.
Yeah, well, because you're putting all this fucking pressure on me. Before we say goodbye, and I throw you that way, I will leave you with the last words of British comedian Graham Chapman, who said right before he died, "Sorry for saying fuck."
Wow.
Nice. I like that one.
You're dying. Who cares if you don't need to be sorry. Fuck it.
He's British. He's sorry.
I'm sure about to die. Maybe the last word should be fuck.
Sean?
Well, before I do my sign off, everybody that's a wrestling fan, you should know by now that we lost another great one. Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon, who was my favorite during the 90s.
Oozing with machismo.
Mhm. El Jefe. So rest in peace, Scott. We'll miss you. Everybody else, have a good everything. See you next week. Deuce.